Question 11. Use division to write 2/9 as a decimal to 3 decimal places. So, it's a bus stop method. Some people always get this the wrong way around, so we'll do both the right way and the wrong way. Is it going to be 2s into 9, or is it going to be 9s into 2? Let's look at both possible methods and decide which one's right or wrong. 2s into 9 goes 4 times. That's remainder 1. But you can't put the 1 in empty columns. You put a 0 to fill the empty column, and you can't put a 0 on 9 because that turns it into 90, and it's 9, not 90, so you put a decimal point. 2s into 10 goes 5 times. Put your decimal point in, so that's 4.5. But this, if you use your common sense or a bit of logic, has got to be wrong. And that's because 2/9 is less than 1 whole. So if you eat 2/9 of a pizza, you're eating less than the whole pizza. But this 4.5 is saying 4.5 pizzas. So that is saying more than 1 whole. So how can 2/9, which is supposed to be less than 1 whole, end up as an answer that means 4.5, which is more than 1 whole? So that's got to be wrong. And it's wrong because we've done it the wrong way round. So now let's do it the right way round. So the right way round should be 9s into 2. The denominator always goes in front of the bus stop. The numerator always goes inside the bus stop. So 9s into 2 won't go, but you haven't really used the 2 yet, so you carry the 2 across, and you can't put the 2 in empty columns, so you put a 0. 9s into 20 goes twice, that's 18. You've got 2 left over, so you put a 2. You can't carry the 2 to an empty column, so you put a 0. 9s into 20 goes 2, remainder 2. Now, and then you fill the empty column with a 0 again. 9s into 20 goes 2, remainder 2. And you fill the empty column with a 0 again. Now, it does say to go to 3 decimal places. Now, if I put my decimal point in, I've got a 0.222, but you should always go to the 4th decimal place to check that the first 3 decimal places don't change. So the 4th decimal place is 9s into 20 goes 2 again. Now, that 2 is the 4th decimal place, and it's less than 5, which means the 0.222 is actually going to stay as it is. So final answer to 3 decimal places is 0.222 to 3 decimal places. It actually would recur. We'd always end up with 2s at the top and then 20 at the bottom. So in reality, it's actually 0.2 recurring. So you could actually put a dot over the top of the 2, but it does actually ask us for 3 decimal places. So we're just going to leave it as 0.222.